What's something you learn recently that you excited about? Wow, that is a really good question. Okay, so what is actually stuff that I kind of like learn recently that I'm really excited about? What is actually is this thing? What is actually stuff that I kind of like a something? Okay, yeah. What is exactly is this thing? Well, uh, did I learn kind of like a things recently that I am really excited about? Well, probably is this thing like what are you like? Are you excited about some certain thing in your life? Yeah, I am really little bit of excited about excited about. Am I something really excited about some sort of thing? I don't know. Right now, kind of like something very hard to understanding or hard to look inside of me. That am I really excited about some sort of thing? Like I am really excited about kind of like a some opportunity that I get, or kind of like a something like the life and everything. Yeah, but I just can't really understand. Okay, so there is a kind of like a something one thing that I'm really excited. Okay, yeah, which is never really happened with me, but okay, recently just a couple of week ago, yeah, my one video went really viral. Okay, yeah, like it gets almost like a 3 million views, 3 4 million views. Okay, yeah, and a lot of comments. Okay, yeah, likes and comments, and each comment is kind of like something really good, like I say that your video is really good, really amazing, your creativity is really next level, and something like that. Oh yeah, which is I never really face that thing. Like I never really kind of like get that much appreciation ever. Okay, yeah, in my entire life, and this is the first time I'm actually kind of like getting this kind of like some appreciation and things like that. So I'm really excited about. Okay, so whenever I kind of like suddenly sit in front of my desk, I just quickly open my Meta Studio. Okay, in the Meta Studio they are kind of like some organized way to tell us who is that person and what exactly is this message came from and what kind of like some message, which is really good. By the way, I do have Instagram app. Yeah, like because of that I'm getting a lot of traffic from the Instagram, so that's why I'm kind of like a try to install the Instagram, and so that I wanted to use. But probably the Instagram UI is kind of like simply very hard to understand what is actually the your audience is connecting and something like that. Basically this thing Instagram app is kind of like a design in such a way for consuming content, not kind of like a simply understanding the content and things like that. Okay, whatever. So what I'm trying to tell you is this thing that I am really excited about, to know about what is exactly my audience, what they want, what they kind of like think about my content and things like that, which is really great, which is really amazing, and which is like really good. Am I kind of like simply am I learning that particular process? Well, yeah, I am not like I don't know. Yeah, like basically is this thing na ki like there is a one thing that I wanted to mention over here. Okay, regarding about the content creation. All right, yeah. So I do know about the content creation. I'm creating content. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's just like that na ki I didn't really know how to interact with your audience. Okay, yeah, like basically say thank you, say okay, like respond to the message and things like that. Like basically na at the beginning I get a lot of followers, and then and some of the people are actually message me personally message me on Instagram, say that ki your content in this in this in this, and I kind of like ignore those things. Like I don't know, like I never really, I just, but after that I realized that ki this kind of like a somebody very normal person, dude. Yeah, they are kind of like a somebody person, they resonate with me with my content, and they just love watching this. So yeah, like let's give them kind of like a little bit of something really appreciation. Like basically it does really require kind of like somebody effort to message a kind of like some random person. Like basically will I be ever able to do such thing like that? Like rarely, very less. Like basically I could do message, like I will do kind of like some sort of message with kind of like somebody very known person na. Like I won't be able to kind of like send some sort of message to the random person that I didn't really knew. Okay, yeah, why would I supposed to do that? Okay, yeah, it really required kind of like somebody very strong guts and reason to do that. Okay, yeah, and they are kind of like somebody sending sending me, which is kind of like something very unknown to me, but they actually sending me and they say that your content is really good. At least my at least I should supposed to be thanks to them na. I should supposed to be say that ki, thank you bhai, thanks, something like that. Okay, yeah, because it does really require kind of like some effort to wrote the message to, yeah. So basically catering the audience is really essential, and I'm kind of like a learning this thing. Okay, like recently, I went through like a one of my kind of like a something like a something person that I follow. Okay, what is actually name of that person? Okay, so there is a girl named Mizu. Okay, Yamazedo Mizu. Mizu is a kind of like a something like content creator, gaming content creator, by the way, and she looks really good. Okay, and I went her at like a basically at Instagram profile. Okay, and she uploaded some of the reels. Okay, by the way, she has like basically ton of follower, like a 5 lakhs of follower and things like that at this moment in 2025. Okay, so basically is this thing, she was kind of like a replying all, like a whoever the person is kind of like a reply, like a giving kind of like a something comment. She was kind of like a liking that comment, and she not only like but she also kind of like a reply that particular comment, like a like basically how much, like there is a one guy who's actually asking how much your height. She was kind of like a mention that 5 feet 6 inch, like it was like a kind of like a something very genuine, like basically she was doing kind of like a catering her audience, like a basically what like a like basically this thing that she didn't really have that kind of like a something egoistic personality. She was kind of like a something talking to her audience very politely and very lightly, like why I should supposed to be do that na, like she was like a very pro person and I am not, like yeah, like from her I kind of like decided that no, let's kind of like somebody reply our audience and let's talk to them, at least like accept the message. And yeah, there are some sort of people who are kind of like a something, I know there are kind of like a random people who are kind of like a say so many stupid stuff that I understand them and I just kind of like a something ignore those things. But some of the people are really genuine and I try to know them, and it was kind of like basically I kind of like something really essential to let them give a little bit of opportunity to talk to me. I also give them replies. So yeah, it felt really good. Yeah. So I think this is kind of like a something really the catering the audience or kind of like a something talk to your followers and things like that, which is kind of like a something things that I'm kind of like a learning right now. And the interacting with them is kind of like something very interesting, very interesting, like reading their comments and things like that, which feels like really really good, really great. Yeah. So yeah, this is kind of like some of the things that I learn, and the catering the audience and things like that, which is really excited to me. All right, yeah. Next question.